YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today what I have for you guys is something a bit different on the channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Pitch Commander evolution, and we're going to discuss the best options to go ahead and invest in for the evolution. If you guys do enjoy these kinds of videos, let me know by leaving a like, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into it. We do have the Pitch Commander evolution, 150,000 coins or 750 FC points. Now, I know whenever there's a new evolution and you do have to go ahead and pay for it, a lot of people don't like that. They want the evolutions to be free, so that's not a great start to it. By looking at your screens, you can already see that Tchouaméni is another player that you can go ahead and throw into the evolution. This is probably the third or fourth evolution that you could use Tchouaméni in. So honestly, boys, it's going to be quite interesting to see which players are going to work best with the evolution. So if we go ahead and look at the player requirements, we can see that the max overall rating is 85, 84 pace, 81 passing, 85 dribbling, 82 physical, the center defensive mid position, and no playstyle plus. So looking at those requirements, we can see that you can potentially use a very well-rounded player. So let's go ahead and jump on over to Futbin real quick, where we do have a few players already there. So if we're going to go from the highest rating to the lowest, we can see that these players are currently usable in the evolution. We do have this team of the group stage card, Schouten. He actually looks like a pretty decent option if you do want to have a bit more fun with the game. So up first, boys, we do have the Pitch Commander Tchouaméni. So Tchouaméni can become an 87 rated card, kind of like the Centurion's box-to-box midfielder evolution. If we go ahead and look at his playstyles, we can see that he does have the Intercept playstyle plus, long ball pass, jockey, intercept, anticipate, bruiser, relentless, and aerial. So a lot of really solid playstyles that do come with the card. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, not too bad right there. And if you do go ahead and give him a shadow chem style, he's going to be a very solid center defensive mid. Tchouaméni is probably going to be your best option if I'm being completely honest. If you didn't do the Centurion's box to box, and if you didn't do the radioactive one, for 150,000 coins, you are going to get a center defensive mid that is very much usable and pretty close to the power curve this year in FC24. So the second option for me personally, boys, is gonna be Camavinga. And I really like Camavinga because he does have a bit of versatility with the card as well. He can play the center defensive mid, left back, and also center mid positions. Again, keep in mind you are paying 150,000 coins or 750 FC points for the card. It is a bit expensive. Now, how long is this Camavinga gonna be above the power curve or near the power curve? Probably not a long time if I'm being completely honest. But the card does look pretty decent overall. He does have 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, very well rounded. If we go ahead and look at his playstyles, again, intercept playstyle plus, jockey, block, bruiser, technical, and flair. And again, boys, whether or not you want to go ahead and play him as a center defensive mid, or if you do want to go ahead and play him as a left back, I do think that the shadow is going to be the best chemistry style to use with the card. It's probably going to give him around 89 pace and then also 86 defending, so that's going to be a huge upgrade right there. But again, if you did go ahead and already complete the radioactive evolution, I would probably stay away from completing this one because honestly, it just wouldn't make any sense. I'm not gonna lie, boys, so many of these players are kind of just like, I feel like they're re-releasing the evolution by changing just like one or two things, and then I don't know, man. A lot of these players have already been used in so many different evolutions. Player number 3 on the list for me personally is probably going to be, I'm going to go ahead and say Bruno Guimaraes. I think that he can make a pretty solid player in the evolution. Bruno Guimaraes for me, boys, is player number 3 on the list. He is Premier League. It's going to be very easy to get him on full chemistry. He becomes an 87 rated card with 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. That's not too bad. It's not great. And if we go ahead and look at the different playstyles that this card does have, he does have the intercept playstyle plus, incisive pass, long ball pass, flair, press, proven, and trivela. So I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of like more of an attacking threat as well. I think out of all the evolutions that we've showed so far, he's probably the most balanced and the most well-rounded. So potentially you can go ahead and give him a hunter chem style if you do want him to be a bit of an attacking threat as well. But obviously, boys, again, the shadow is going to work best with the card. It's going to really help out with that pace and then also his defending. Now, a lot of people did go ahead and complete his road to the knockout SBC, which cost 250,000 coins. Now, obviously, he didn't get any upgrades, which is a bit unfortunate. So if you didn't complete the SBC and I don't know, you want a special Bruno Guimaraes card, I think this evolution could be a pretty solid option. Player number 4 is going to be for all the people that do like to run a lot of Serie A players in their starting 11. It's going to be none other than Lobotka. Now, Lobotka could make a pretty solid center mid if you ask me. Now, with the Pitch Commander evolution, after you do go ahead and complete him, he does become an 87 rated card with 3-star skill moves, but 5-star weak foot. That's a huge positive right there. Again, intercept playstyle plus, anticipate, first touch, and relentless. Not the craziest of playstyles, but he does have medium work rates. And with the medium work rates, I think that he can make a pretty solid center mid. Now, if you do want to go ahead and make him even more well-rounded, then I would recommend the Hunter chem style to really help out with his pace and shooting. Maybe you want to make him a bit of an attacking threat as well. But if you do want to go ahead and play him as a center defensive mid, then again, the Shadow chem style, as you guys can see, man, already the top 3 community voted is the Shadow chem style right there. Honestly, boys, if he was a team of the week card, he would probably be like 50,000-60,000 coins on the market, and that's only because the cost of team of the week cards has gone up drastically in price. So that's a pretty decent option. It honestly comes down to if you run a Serie A team or not. Lobotka, the 4th place right there. And then last but not least, boys, and player number 5 is definitely going to be a player if you do want to have a bit of fun with the game. It is Schouten, the 85 rated team of the group stage card. Now, the problem with this card is getting him on full chemistry is definitely going to be a bit of an option, but if you can get him into your main 11, he's going to look like a pretty solid card, man. 88 rated overall. He does have 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, intercept, playstyle plus, power shot, long ball pass, anticipate, slide tackle, and relentless. I mean, just look at some of the stats, boys. He does have 85 passing, 88 dribbling, 89 defending, 86 physical, a very well-rounded card, which is great to see. And again, if you do go ahead and give him the Shadow chem style, you're looking at around like 94 defending and a lot more pace, maybe like 83 pace overall. Could be a bit of a cheap beast because right now, I think he's going on the market for like, what, 15,000 coins? Very, very cheap. And I feel like this one's pretty cool because I think that this is what Evolutions is all about, using players that typically aren't really usable in game and making them better to try to stay around the power curve. So that's really good to see. So yeah, boys, if you have 150,000 coins or 750 FC points and you do want to have a bit of fun with the game, I think the Schouten team of the group stage card could be a pretty decent option for the Evolution. Now, really quickly, boys, if we just go back real quick and look at a few more players, you have Gini Wijnaldum, his informed card. You have Palacios, might not be that bad of an option, but there was a Trailblazers objective card for Palacios, so you're probably going to get a very similar card to that. Torreira, Manum, Rodriguez, Enzo Fernandez might be a pretty decent shout right there, but other than that, boys, there's just not too many options. Looking at these players, if you told me, hey, you have to go pay 150,000 coins and you're going to get an 86 rated Rodriguez card, I'd probably just go ahead and save my 150,000 coins. But again, you probably do have a few players in there as well that could be pretty solid in game and maybe even meta. Tchouaméni, Bruno Guimaraes, Schouten is a fantastic option as well. And then the other 2 players that we did say were Camavinga and Lobotka. So those are my top 5 options for the Pitch Commander Evolution. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on the Evolution. I think it's a pretty decent idea. It's just the requirements are kind of the same as previous evolutions. We're using the same players over and over again, and it is 150,000 coins, which is a bit of a letdown. But yeah, boys, I think it's going to be really interesting to just discuss in the comment section down below your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy today's video, let me know by leaving a like, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.